So, good evening. We are back again. We're going to talk about Mauricio Pochettino taking over as Chelsea head coach today, his first day at work. And he arrived earlier on this morning. He looks ready. He looks the part. He always looks the part. But can he deliver what Chelsea ownership and fans want? And that is trophies. And that remains to be seen. We are going to get into how well I think he'll do. We're going to have a look at some of the players that are linked with moves away and some of the players that they've already signed because it has been a very, very active window for Chelsea. I can't lie. They are doing exactly what they were supposed to be doing in this window, and they're doing it perfectly. And again, another player that's linked with a move away is Pulisic. We're going to come to him in a minute. But big up to everybody who has subscribed to this channel. Come on, keep firing the subscribe button. Anybody who hasn't subbed, come on, get on it, people. I want this up to 25k ASAP, like Rocky, baby. And it is currently on 16.6, literally 18 away from 16.7. So let's get this up to 17k, just like that, and then kick on to 18. Fire the like button up, share the content around. Loads of you have been doing that as well, by the way. It doesn't tell me which ones of you that have done that, but it does tell me the grand total of shares at the end of the month. And for June, oh my days, there was a lot of shares. So thank you very much. Get your super chats in, get your comments in the comment section down below. But yeah, Pochettino, first down the job, he's got his work cut out because Chelsea's first pre-season game is literally in 16 days away in the States against Wrexham. And then after that, I think they face Borussia Dortmund. They've got another couple of games in between that as well. But listen, they have got a lot of work to do because there is a lot of players at that football club that still shouldn't be there. They are getting rid of them. They are doing it perfectly, in my opinion. And I do think that albeit it's his official first day in the job, he would have had a lot of say in some of these players going in and out in the last couple of weeks. And look, at the end of the day, people can laugh at Chelsea, and a lot of people did laugh at Chelsea when Abramovich went, Todd Bowley came in. That's the end of that. Your Russian money's gone now. You're finished. And then all of a sudden, Todd Bowley starts playing Monopoly. He's like, pum, pum, pum. Yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, I'll buy that. Yeah, give me that one. Yeah, I love that one. Yeah, come on, lads. Let's fly to get Mudryk. Yeah, come on. Yep. You. Yep, we're going to go and harass this person for Enzo. And then everyone was like, whoa, I will stop doing 600 mil. But the season that Chelsea had was insane. I can't lie. I've not seen Chelsea have a season that bad since the 90s. So it was the worst season they've had in a very, very, very long time. And when you look at the amount of players that Chelsea have got in their books, it's quite evident that there needed to be a mass clear out. And anyone with half a brain cell would have sat there and instead of laughing at them saying, oh, they've spent 600 million, they finished 12th. Listen, 12th and 2nd are the same thing. You both didn't win the league. You both won nothing. The only difference is second place gives you an opportunity to go and win another trophy, which my team won't win. But there we go. It is what it is. But league position, it's just basically a Premier League spreadsheet. That's all it is. If you don't win it, you finish second, third, fourth. It's kind of irrelevant. You're still going to make over 100 million quid by competing in the Premier League. So Chelsea would have cleared about, 140, 135, something like that for Premier League TV money. So listen, that's on top of the commercial deals they've got. But anyone with half a brain cell would have sat there and said, right, they've done 600 mil. They've got about 40 odd players on the books. Half of them are going to go. They're going to get at least 300 mil back. Balance the books. I'd say they're going to go over 400 mil, if I'm being honest. And some of the players they've got rid of so far, it's crazy. Bakayoko, I didn't even know he was still a Chelsea player. I can't lie. He is now gone. Kai Havertz obviously gone to Arsenal. And Golo Kante, obviously left on a free. Kalidou Koulibaly, 20 odd million euros. Kovacic, 25 mil. Loftus-Cheek, 16 mil. Edouard Mendy, don't know how much they got for him. I can't remember. And then they've obviously got rid of Aspilicueta as well. He's gone. And it looks like Pulisic is the next on that list. It looks like he's going to go. And the thing is, if you actually look at the Chelsea squad, there's so many players, man. It's just ridiculous. Like, it is literally just pathetic how many players they've got. They could literally make 3 teams. It's actually mad. It's actually mad. And let's go through the team. So Kepa Arrizabalaga. See, my Spanish is perfect. And then you've got 2 backup goalkeepers. What are they going to be there? Badiashile. He's not a bad player. Do you know that? He's not bad. Thiago Silva, obviously class. Chalobah, I'd be binning. And I think Chelsea are potentially looking at binning him. Or is that the other Chalobah? I think there's 2 Chalobahs, isn't there? Chilwell. Okay. James, class. Azpilicueta's gone. I don't know why he's still on the website. Cucurella, I think he's going to stay. Fofana. Ampadu, how's he still there? I mean, he's got to go. Levi Colwell, I think he will be going. Malo Gusto's just signed. Bubba Rahman, how? Malang Sarr. Is Malang Sarr still there? I think you loaned him out again, didn't you? Enzo Fernandez, class. Mason Mount, still on the website. Not sure why. He's having a medical as we speak. Conor Gallagher, bin. Yeah. Chukwuemeka. No, get rid. I've seen enough of that guy. Aneurin. That sounds like an STI. Lewis Hall. He's not a bad young player, do you know that? But he's nowhere near good enough for Chelsea. Aubameyang, wow, still on there. Christian Pulisic is linked with AC Milan and Lyon. I think he's going to go to Lyon. As much as he probably wants to go to AC Milan, he will be forced into going to Lyon because they're looking at a player from Lyon. Mudryk, absolute garbage player. Raheem Sterling, well, if you play to his strengths, he's all right, isn't he? Broja, again, another player you can get decent money for. He's not Chelsea quality. He's a good player. He's a good Premier League player. But he is mid to low table Premier League. Maybe somewhere like Brighton. Hakim Ziyech. Well, it don't look like he's going to go anywhere after failing a medical the other day. You've then got David Fofana. Again, not convinced with that. Get rid. Madueke. He scored against Arsenal. He was the only player that actually played all right against us. Hudson-Odoi, the 1v1 demon, according to Matisse. Well, the 1v1 demon, you probably should have took the 50 mil from Bayern Munich back in the day. Lakaka is still there. Wow. He could be going, about 20 odd million quid. So no, if you add this up, Hudson-Odoi, Lakaka, let's just go with the obvious ones. There's, what, 45 mil, 50 mil? How much is Hudson-Odoi? Let's say 30 mil. Lakaka, 25. Let's say 50 between the two, in fact. 50 between the two. Broja, you get about 30 mil, 25 mil. So there's 80. Pulisic, you get 20. So there's 100. Gallagher, you're going to get about 35, 135. This is actually peak. I can't lie. Colwell, well, you're looking for 40s for him, isn't you? So there's 175. This is actually mad. Then add up some of the other dross and just throw it all together. You can still get another 200 mil. That's actually mad. That is actually crazy. And then if you look at the players you've got that have come in, you've obviously got what's his name? Jackson signed the other day. Nicholas Jackson signed the other day. Alex Matos, Diego Moreira. Christopher Nkunku's the one, though, isn't he? He's the one that I think everyone's kind of pinning their hopes on, that he's going to bag a load of goals. But for me, he's not really a striker, is he? He's a very good player, and he's more of a second striker. He'd be good with Lukaku. Lukaku up front, nodding it on, he'd be in behind, bringing it down, giving it to Nkunku. But I think he's going to take the league by storm. I can't lie. There's not many players that come from that Bundesliga that do great in this league. Yeah, most of them are flops. And let's hope for Chelsea's sake that he's not the next Timo Werner or Kai Havertz. But I think he'll do all right. I think he's a very talented footballer, and the way Poch is going to play, I think it's perfect for his style. But how do you think Poch is going to do? And do you think, I mean, obviously Chelsea are linked to a few players. They are linked to obviously Caicedo, and I do think that they're going to get that deal done. I think they're just waiting for that Mason Mount deal to officially be announced, and then boom, then they'll go and get Caicedo. And I think that if Chelsea had a couple more players to what they've already got, get rid of the crap, like the Lukaku's, the Aubameyangs, all of the dead wood now. Get rid of all of that. You've actually got the foundations of a good, solid core squad. And I think now all you've got to do is get rid of all them problems. Less is more, people. You don't need 40 players. Only 11 can play. Yeah, plus what, 5 subs? So you need a core of 16 top players. Add a couple more for injuries. 20 top draw players. And I think Chelsea have got quite a lot already. Go and get another 2 or 3. Maybe 4. Go and get the striker you need. Go and get Caicedo if you want him. go and get another midfielder. I would be out there all day long looking for a winger if I was Chelsea as well. Yeah, because if you're letting Pulisic go, Hudson-Odoi go, Ziyech ain't going to get much game time. Mudrik's crap, although under Poch he might get better. Sterling's not all that either for me, but if you play to his strengths, backstick tappings and all of that, happy days. But I still feel you need a right winger. And a right winger, a striker and a midfielder, which is exactly what I think Arsenal need, if I'm being completely honest. And it's going to be interesting to see what Chelsea do. And like I said, in 16 days, Chelsea are going to be playing Wrexham in America. So let's see what Chelsea do between now and then. But if anyone thinks that Poch has just come in and not had any say on any of these signings, no. He's had a lot to do with all of this. And that's why I was kind of shocked that he didn't start earlier. Because I was like, he's surely going to want to get involved. But maybe he was just involved from the beach. I don't know. Which is something that I don't blame him for. I'm going to go to the pool. So all have a wonderful afternoon and evening. I will be dropping a video on the main channel. And keep your eyes peeled for that. Make sure you are firing the like button up on this video, people. Let me know what you think about Chelsea as well. Like, are they dark horses for top 4 this season? Because I've seen a lot of people writing them off already, saying, no, they're crap, they're this, they're that. I don't think they'll win the title, but I do think that they have a great chance at top 4. Reason being, they ain't got European football. Number 2, they've got a manager who knows the Premier League inside out. Number 3, they've got a lot of players that have played consistently in the Premier League. And they're targeting players that have played in the Premier League. And I think that the experience of all of that, added with Poch, added with no European football, I think that that's gonna bode them extremely well. And I think that they are going to be a problem this season. Yeah, it's not going to be like Potter or Lampard rolling them over willy-nilly. They're going to be hard to beat, and they're going to have a goal for it. And they were hard to beat anyway. They just couldn't score goals. They conceded less goals than Arsenal last season. So they were defensively pretty solid. It weren't like they were getting pammed 4s or 5s. They were losing by the odd goal here and the odd goal there. Like 1-0 at home to Southampton, 1-0 here, 1-0 there. But they just couldn't score, and that was down to the midfield. And if they go and get Caicedo and put him next to Enzo Fernandez, oh my days. Yeah, we are talking about an elite level duo right there. Yeah, and now that gives them a solid foundation, but it also gives them a driving force because Enzo is sick. Yeah, and then when you've got the destroyer, Caicedo, just running around mopping up, they're going to be a big problem. They're going to be a big problem. They just need a winger, a striker, and Caicedo, and they're good to go. And I think that'll be a tough challenge. But let me know your thoughts and feelings. I'll leave it in the comment section. Do you think they need anything else other than that? Do you think they need a defender, maybe a backup goalkeeper because the other two are not great? Do you think they need any fullbacks? Do you think they need any midfielders? Let me know. Leave it in the comment section. Smash a like, sub to the channel. Come on, let's plow this through 17K and beyond. And make sure you leave your comments and super chats down below as well. Check out the main channel. The video I'll be dropping on there shortly. And yeah, all have a blessed day. I'm out of here. Adios, amigos. Ciao.